What if your first rental property costs you nothing down and your tenants paid the mortgage? If you're a veteran, that's not a trick. That's how the VA loan actually works. Here's the answer up front. The VA loan buys you up to 4 units, 0 down. You live in one, you rent out the rest. The tenants help pay the mortgage from day one. It's one loan, 4 doors. Remember that. We're going to come back to it. Now, you've probably heard the VA loan can't buy investment properties. That's true. You can't use it on a rental you've never lived in. The VA loan was created to put a roof over the veteran's head. But here's what most veterans miss: a duplex, a triplex, a fourplex. The VA calls all of these primary residences. As long as you live in one unit, so you live in one, collect rent on all 3. Think about the normal path. You ask a bank for an investment property loan that you want 20 to 25% down. On a $400,000 house, that's 80 to 100 grand cash before you collect $1 of rent. The VA loan, 0 down, no mortgage insurance, rates in the low to mid 6s. Government rates are always better, some of the best out there. So who qualifies for this loan? Veterans do. Active duty, some surviving spouses. Your proof is the Certificate of Eligibility. It's free on va.gov. It just takes 10 minutes. Now the rules, 3 of them. 1. Move in within 30 days of closing. 2. You actually do have to plan to live there. Most lenders want 12 months. 3. 4 units max. 5 is a commercial loan. Different video. And let me be straight with you. Sign the papers, never move in. That's occupancy fraud, a federal crime. Don't do it. You don't need to. Play this thing straight the whole time and it's clean. Here's a bonus that nobody talks about. Living next to your first tenants is the best landlord training there is. You learn to screen people, you learn what breaks, you learn what good rent looks like. Property number 2, you're not guessing. Where do you find these? Realtor.com has a multifamily filter. Set it, save the searches. Duplexes pop up in Orlando every week. Fourplexes are even rarer. And when a good one lists, it moves fast, so your number has to be ready the day it hits. Want to test a real deal? I built a free calculator that does this math for you. Rent, payment, cash flow, links in the description. Punch in a property and ask the only question that matters. Do the numbers work? And one more thing, this play isn't a one-time deal. There's a way to run it again and again. Stick with me, I'll show you before we're done. 2 things so nothing surprises you at closing. First, the funding fee. Most first-time VA buyers pay a little over 2%, one time. On a $400,000 house, that's about $8,600. Roll it into the loan, nothing out of pocket. And listen, got a VA disability rating? Even 10%, you pay 0, nothing. It's on your Certificate of Eligibility, check it. Second, the property has to pass the VA appraiser. Walk every unit. Everyone has to be safe and livable. Under 3 has a busted roof, your deal stops before it's even fixed. So don't fall in love with the unit you'd live in. Walk all of them. And before you write an offer, pull up Realtor.com. See what these units really rent for. It's free. One more tip. Always partner with the right mortgage lender who knows the VA loan backwards and forwards. Ask them one question before you commit. How many multi-unit VA deals have you closed? If the answer is 0, keep looking. The right lender makes it easy. The wrong one kills your deal in 2. And hear me on this. 0 down does not mean $0. You still have closing costs that you need to pay. Plan on 2 to 3% of the price. And on a 3 or 4 unit deal, most lenders want savings in the bank, up to 6 months of payments, not to spend, just to prove you won't sink if a tenant leaves. Now what I promised you, it's one loan, but it's not a one-time loan. You buy that duplex, you live in there for 12 months, then you move out and you rent your unit 2. Now there's a whole building that's a rental. You didn't break one rule, and if you have entitlement left over, you can use the VA loan for your next home. Buy it, live in it, rent it out, do it again. Picture 6 years from now, a duplex, a triplex, a fourplex, 9 doors, and you never wrote a 20% down payment check, not once. Let's run the math on some of those doors. Say each one clears just $200 a month after every expense. That's $1,800 a month coming in while you sleep. From loans that cost you nothing down, 90% of veterans never touch this. Don't be one of them. One heads up for round 2. The funding fee jumps to 3.3% with nothing down. Put 5% down, it drops to 1.5. Run both in the calculator. Do the numbers work? It'll tell you. So what's your next move? You know the strategy. Where people get hurt is buying the wrong property, especially in a market you don't live in yet. That's why I made a free out-of-state rental checklist. Everything to verify before you make an offer. The numbers, the neighborhood, the property manager, links in the description. And when you're ready to map this out for your situation, book an investment roadmap session with me. Your entitlement, your market, your numbers, we'll build your plan together. Real passive income through real estate, period. Your first step is free, 10 minutes, pull your certificate of eligibility on va.gov, then come find me.